This video is brought to you by the 3-Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou and welcome to Codenames in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. There is no solo mode included. It's a game for 4 to lots of players, playing time is short, and it's a very simple game. You are a team of spies working in a major city. You've been given the code names of your peers. Can you make contact with them quickly and not alert the assassin to your presence? Codenames is played in teams, with one person from each side giving clues to their team. A game of Codenames ends once one team has correctly intuited the location of all its agents and marked them on the central display. Secret information. The 2 clue givers are limited in what information they can give. Elimination. You can lose the game instantly if you guess the one assassin answer per game. Player turn. Deal out 25 code cards in a 5x5 grid. Split your group into 2 teams with even numbers if possible. One player from each team is designated as the Spy Master. They sit on one side of a table and draw a random key card from the stack, placing it on the stand in front of them like so. The starting team will be the one shown on the 4 arrows on the tile, in this case red. Grab the black assassin tile, the double agent tile and the neutral tiles, as well as the 8 coloured tiles for each team. The starting team gets the double agent. To win, you'll need to place all your agents onto the grid. The first Spy Master must give a single word clue and a number of tiles they think the clue matches. Blue starts this round by looking at stream and wave and saying water 2. There are some other words that might fit water, but those are the 2 most obvious answers. You can use pop culture references. For example, bat and penguin could be pointed out by giving Gotham 2 as a clue. And knowing your team members is big. For some people, paperclip 2 being a clue for missile and scientist is very obvious. And for others, that's an absolute head scratcher. Red tries for a big clue. For embassy, shadow, code and spy. And they suggest espionage 4. The red players guess 3 of them correctly, but choose smuggler, which is a neutral answer. So we mark it with a neutral token. Rock, Undertaker and Hollywood have just been sitting there at the top. And if you said Gimmicks 3, you're probably a wrestling fan like someone on the blue team. The red player needs line and hook, but fish is the instant death assassin spot. So they use the expert rule to indicate a clue not to pick and say scales 0. This sort of clue allows unlimited correct guesses. This makes the red players think immediately of fish and to pick things associated with fish such as hook and line, but not fish itself. They also pick shadow after figuring out it was a 4th answer from the espionage clue and win the game. Why would you like this game? Codenames is an exceedingly simple and clever game that works best when you have a group of people who love wordplay and deduction. The game feels very different to play as a spy master and as one of the spies. Giving the clues is quite high pressure and some folks may not like the spotlight, but it is really rewarding to give it a go. I love using my knowledge of other people during the game to give very specific clues I know they will get. For example, using batsman 2 for cricket and root works if you know someone on your team is a fan of English cricket. I personally like codenames of 6 people or more, so you have some discussions going on about figuring out the clues. At 4 player, the game can be deathly silent. I do recommend being a little relaxed about the rules for clue giving, as the game works best as light fun without people treating giving clues like it's a court case. It also packs away into a nice small box, and the new artwork is a big step up. It looks great. The best thing about this game is it sets up and packs down in no time at all. However, despite its player count, I don't really think of Codenames as a party game. Whenever I've played the game, it's hardly been a raucous affair. It's normally quite subdued, with people very much thinking about it. It's more like an old school parlor game. More folks do add more energy, but it's rarely a very shouty game. For a bunch of other small box games, check out this big combination review here. And for something else lightweight, try Love Letter. Codenames. The original Codenames is the best Codenames. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.